Hey everybody, this is Rodney Watson, politics205.com, Alabama's voice of reason, and I'm fixing to go to work for a while, but I'd like to get a little thread started today if we could. Now I started running this county commission campaign over the trash and the litter. Found out about ballpark, storm shelters, stadium, all the economic reports out there, the stadiums don't pay for themselves. And you still have people telling us that we're beating a dead horse talking about it. And really that horse hasn't even been built. It's a dead horse for the purpose they're talking about, because it's not going to do what they want it to do. They're the ones beating a dead horse. They had a stadium since 1922. They had a civic center since 1976. People continue to leave, and so they're going to build another stadium and another civic center without correcting other problems. It's not about the stadium or the civic center. It's about the other problems. Birmingham, it does not have a lake. It does not have a shoreline. It doesn't have a lot of the things that attracts people to an area. Like if you're going to move to the beach, you move to the beach. If you're going to move up on Smith Lake, you move to the lake. You move to Birmingham to work is what you move to Birmingham for. But you also have to have low crime, and you like to have quality schools. All right, that's what you like to have. People are working in Birmingham. Now, that's something I haven't said. I know people load Birmingham up during the day to work, but they take the money out of the city, and the stadium's not going to make them live in Birmingham. Railroad Park and Regions Field is loaded up with police. It's not the Regions Field or Railroad Park that make that area nice. It's the police that makes it nice. You get rid of the police, and you better not go down there. So they recognize it, that they have to have a heavy police presence in these new areas. But you got to get people moving back into Birmingham and investing in the communities themselves. We had that discussion about Hueytown raising property taxes and how stupid that is. That's a no-brainer. I can prove it all day long economically. Nothing wrong with raising a tax for a purpose, but to raise a tax to keep out investors in an area that does not have the income to support the other things like homes. I mean, these people are targeting that market. Nothing wrong with renters. Matter of fact, those lower wage jobs that's in the area, those renters could buy houses if people would build for those renters, but they'd be smaller houses, and you probably have to change some building codes. Communities have minimum housing sizes. I don't know what the minimum is in Hueytown, but if you're working, you can buy a house if they will allow somebody to build for you the size house you can afford. That's another topic. That's another topic we'll get into one of these days in real estate, maybe. But there is something that they're missing in Birmingham and Jefferson County, and maybe Alabama as a whole. They don't understand economics. Basic high school economics. Even your most influential people do not understand basic high school economics. But they want to be able to look at their history and say, well, we had a stadium, we had a civic center, and our problems have persisted. Why? What's building a new one going to do? And where's the money going to come from to take care of everything when we're going to have to keep maintenance in this stadium? And there's nothing to keep somebody else from building a stadium somewhere else. You're not ever going to stop somebody else from building another venue for concerts. And let me tell you, where these people are moving, their hearts are going to be where they live. And they will build them a venue for concerts to compete with Birmingham. It's just a matter of time. You've got to make Birmingham a good place to live, and that's going to be taking care of the crime and bringing some jobs in there to raise the poverty rate. That's what it's going to take. This stadium can't do it, and y'all are going to build it. It's going to be built, and it's not going to change anything. But I'm asking, what are they not understanding? Are they so backwards and so jealous, and do they feel so inferior being from Birmingham that they have to try to? I believe in competing, but I don't believe in competing from a position of strength. You have to compete from a position of I don't believe in competing from a position of weakness. I believe in competing from a position of strength, and that is from your uniqueness. That's why I talk about the outdoor economy, and I've put all that up. We have that in District 3. That can be easily promoted. It's going to probably take 30 or 40 years to get us some good stuff in here, and I'll be long gone probably. But that's a position of strength because it's a uniqueness. There's such a thing in economics as marginal utility. That means that the more of something you have, the less useful it is to you. The more stadiums we have, the more venues we have, without population growth, the less valuable it is to us. And it's completely worthless to us because we don't have the population growth coming in here. We're not growing incomes to have your people that rent venue space to come in here and really target us over maybe at the Atlanta market or the Nashville market. I mean, they bring stuff to us. But I've done venues. I've put together auctions. And I know what you're looking for. You kind of target an income or a type of income, or you target like a certain product that you sell, but you're targeting a market. Just sort of start a thread, if you will, and respond to me. What are they not understanding about economics? That we have to do things a little different and compete from that angle. And we're going to have to get some of these new jobs coming into the marketplace that they're getting in other areas. But there's got to be new technology. Got to be cutting edge. Nothing wrong with the medical industry. We have that here, but we've got to pick up some other ones. Start this thread. Enlighten me on what they're not understanding, because what happened last week about this lady in Hueytown trying to raise a tax and trying to drag people from these other communities. All the communities are competing with each other, but we're not bringing in any new population. There's nothing to compete for. And there's nothing to compete for because the population is not growing. I mean, it's stupid, y'all. It's stupid. Explain to me what I'm not understanding. Of course, I'm sure some of you are going to say I just don't understand, but I got news for you. And one lady said something about me that's not the truth, I promise you. I've been very open about who I am and what I do, but I don't do this. I don't do what Birmingham's doing, and I don't broadcast everything I'm doing because I keep some of it secret. It's not me personally, but there's things that I don't, business-wise, because I don't want everybody else doing it. You just don't want everybody else doing it. Now, I'm not a rich man. I'm not a rich man. And I wouldn't put out that I'm a rich man. But if I get ready to go make some money, I just go make it. I don't say nothing about it. I just kind of use the marketplace as something. Just go like a tree. You go pick off what you need. When I get ready to go make money, I just go get it. I just go get it. Start this thread. What are they not understanding? Thank you.